I don't even know why you're here.
Because I'm cool. You need somebody on your team that's cool.
And I'm not cool.
No, you're smooth. But you're not cool.
Montoya is a cool, kickback kind of guy, but he's always trying to get the last word in, or he's trying to get the chick, or and he's a hitman, but he's a lovable hitman. He's all about the action. He's all about the let's go kill him. When it's time to work, it's time to work. Let's go do it. Let's go kill him all. And then go get a beer and get laid or something, something like that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did that belong to you?
But he's always trying to up Ruby. Him and Ruby always at each other, and then Ruby knows it because deep down, Ruby knows Montoya could take him.
Who's the better assassin, Ruby or Montoya?
Depends if Ruby has his laser sight on or off.
Oh, well, okay. It'll be over. Montoya's not gonna be back. Something happened in production.
He actually got shot. No.
I said when it comes down to style, it's Montoya. It's Montoya, but just brute force, put him down, take him out quick. It's Ruby.
I think if it was hand-to-hand martial arts, of course, Ruby has the secret arts. Probably Montoya doesn't know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He was, trained by Hirohito.
If it's a ballroom brawl that just spontaneously breaks out, I think Montoya would curb stomp Ruby. But if Ruby actually sets it up, he's fucked.
Montoya's a dead.
He actually get Montoya to do it himself.
Yeah, like
put the seat up.
I ain't going out like no rabbit.
So we're gonna say it's a draw, but in the comic book, Ruby's the man. So
yeah, you go.
Why do we call you Montoya anyways? Your name Bassa? Should we call you Bassa?
I don't like Bassa. I like Montoya.
Gentlemen, please.
Prepare to die, Montoya.
Come on, what's wrong, man? What's what? Bassa. Sounds pretty tight, doesn't it?
You know what Bassa means, man?
No. What?
Foot. Bassa means foot.
Gentlemen,
Your name
please.
is Foot Montoya.
Man, shut the fuck up.
And your mama named you Foot Montoya.
A friend of mine named Ernest Martinez, we had worked together a couple of times on a few movies, and he called me one day and said, "Hey man, there's a film production needs a couple of guys to do some stuff." I said, "Okay, where do I go?" So I went down to this little warehouse thing and met director Brett Mauser, and he wanted to kill me. So I died for him about 30 times the first day. I got my head chopped off, and I thought that was it. And I got a call again, "Hey, I need you to come back and die for me a couple more times." So I said, "Okay, I'll do that." Went back, and then I kept getting called back to go die some more. So, and then that was it. So he called me and he goes, "Look, I had a cancellation of a guy. He couldn't make it up, and Brett really needed to shoot the scene with this character named Montoya, and he had given me a call and said, 'Look, I'd like to read you for this role. Can you come up?' So I said, 'Yeah, sure, I'd come up.' And so I read for him, and he said, 'Great, you want this role, you can have it.' So I said, 'Yeah.' And I showed up to set, and Bradley, he gave me some sides to the film, and he goes, 'Yeah, you got one scene, and you just memorize your lines.' It was like 3 or 4 lines. And then Brett goes, 'So are you ready for your second scene?' I said, 'What second scene?' He said, 'The other scene. Didn't you get the sides to the film?' I said, 'No, I got sides for one film, or one scene.' So he gave me the script with that much dialogue. I had to learn it in 5 minutes, and that's how I became Montoya.
Daylight, bitch.
Daylight, bitch. You get that shit, man. Oh, come on, man. You don't even know where he's been. What the? Oh, man. You had to do that light the cigarette on the vampire thing, didn't you? You know that could be dangerous, don't you?
Box says it is.
No, that's not what I'm... The box. That's not what I'm fucking talking about. I mean, when you light your cigarette on a body that's self-combusting, I mean, the flames, the smoke, and all that nasty shit, that's a part of the vampire.
I guess so.
So basically, you're smoking the dead guy.
Never thought of it like that.
Pretty disgusting, isn't it?
You won't use the fucking car lighter to light your cigarette, but you have no qualms whatsoever in using a burning vampire corpse.
Using a car lighter isn't cool.
My first role, my first speaking role with Ponderous was with Ruby, the Marcus, and right away, I mean, I just shook his hand, and it was just like I knew the guy for 20 years. I mean, it just chemistry right away. I go, man, who is this guy? He's something special, man. And we did the scene, and I swear it was 5 minutes. We did a scene, and I really, it felt like I had known that guy since I was a kid.
It's, you know, I guess it's hard to kind of describe, you know,
it's kinda
chemistry.
hard,
It's
yeah.
like, you know, you can't describe exactly what makes, you know, Mel Gibson and Danny Glover
Yeah,
work. Not that I'm
exactly.
putting us, maybe we
Yeah.
can kick,
Yeah, we
their
can-
asses
we
now.
kick their asses.
When we first, you know, performed beside each other, it was in Bad Mojo, and Ruby Montoya were already established, you know, as friends.
Yeah.
And that was just kind of weird. It was weird because we were just meeting in real life. We were both kind of nervous because he only got half the script. And so it was, you know, it was hard getting that chemistry and stuff, you know, acting like we're best friends. We just met each other that day, and we're nervous as shit.
Yeah.
But after a while, we just get that
Yeah.
chemistry
It was just-
going. And, you know, it was like that.
You
But
pop off a line, and I come right back with the line.
Then you started
and
ad-libbing,
just
and
ad-libbing,
it
coming
worked
back. It was
perfectly.
awesome.
I'm a lichen, you moron. I'm impervious to the little tricks.
Got a mouth on her, huh?
Be a moron.
what was so difficult was now we had to act like that we actually did our first meeting with
Our
each
meeting.
other. So we couldn't ad lib,
Uh.
and we had to, you know, we couldn't ad lib. We had to act, you know, like hard ass when we were like, oh, Ruby, oh, you know.
Got yourself a new partner.
Look, this gig is for one time and one time only. The crew I'm putting together is for this gig and this gig only. I'm not looking for a new partner.
We got off of a really cool fight scene in which we actually get to tag team a guy. That was cool, man. Props
Yeah.
to Matt, man.
Yeah.
He, like, I want him to throw him into a clothesline, like WWE. So
Yeah,
that
was
worked
fun.
really
Yeah.
good.
You've already tried those a million times. Nothing.
Not yet. There's more to Mike's message. You know it, and I know it. It's gotta be here.
Why? What if the other half of the message has already been used by Donovan? What if it's sitting on some fucking 12-year-old shelf with the rest of his coin collection?
She is an actress that I have never seen anybody act like that girl. She's got, I don't know where she pulls it from. You tell that girl I need you to cry, and 20 seconds later there's tears rolling down her face. And
I love you, Mike.
when Brett offered the role to me, and he said, "Were you willing to give me a year of your life?" And I was like, "Oh man, yeah, this is a great story." Having worked with Brett in the past and knowing what he could do, when he said 10 films at once, at first I was like, "Wow, it's pretty ambitious." But I knew he could pull it off. I just said, everybody was like doubting him. He can't do 10. I was like, this guy can do 20 in a year, man, if he wanted to. I'm really happy that I said yes to the role of Montoya. I'm really happy that Brett gave me the opportunity so he could see that I did have some talent, and he saw that, and thanks to that, Brett offered me another role of Martinez for Bass Reeves, and I don't think Brett would have considered me for Martinez hadn't it been for doing Montoya the past 5 years. So I just wanted to say thanks because, it was a great opportunity, and it was awesome. I'll do it again. Let's make another one, Brett.